Hello, I'm Michael Houston, CEO, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Tara Houston,
Hello.
who is the founder of Houston Consulting Group and
Yep.
Associates.
Mhm.
And we welcome you to our business empowerment series today.
We welcome you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're excited because we have a very special guest. But I know, Michael, you're going to give the lead in as you typically do.
All
So,
right, all right. Thank you very much. Well, no, we're really excited. Again, we have this young lady we've known for several years now, just a
yes.
dynamic entrepreneur. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, we just invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can find us at HCG and Associates.
Mhm.
Okay, a business empowerment series by HCG and Associates on YouTube. And be sure to subscribe to us, follow us to make sure that you get notified of our upcoming editions. We have a lot of wonderful guests
We do.
on here telling their impactful stories that will empower you or inspire you. We have several guests from the past. You'll get a chance to check out a volume
Mhm.
of interviews that we've done. But we're gonna get right to it today.
Yes, we're very excited because today we have a very, very special. I don't want to even call her a guest. She's been on in other arenas talking about other ventures she has going on. But
Yes.
today specifically, we have Shanel Evans with Shanel Evans Consulting. And she's going to share all about her business. We know she's an extraordinary entrepreneur and does a lot for her community. And so we're going to hear all about her vision for helping small businesses to grow their business and to cultivate their businesses. So, Chanel, good morning, good
Good morning.
Hey,
afternoon.
good
Yes, yes.
morning, Mr.
Welcome.
Tara. Thank y'all for having me. It's always, like you said, I am a guest, but I don't feel like a guest. I feel like, just long time friends being able to catch up. So excited to be here and learn not only what you guys do a little bit, but being able to share my consulting services and how it may help your clients.
Wonderful, wonderful. Glad you're here.
Yes, we
Okay.
are so glad you're here,
Yes.
Janelle. So tell us about what you have going on and really your background. I know you have a background that many may not know about, but I know because I've known you for a while. So tell for those who are listening who don't know your background,
Mhm.
your educational background, some of your credentials, those types of things.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Shanel. I work with savvy women business owners and help them scale their businesses to multiple 6 and 7 figures with my strategic social media systems and my socially savvy 90-day boot camp. So clients will generally hire me if they're one of three things. One, they are in the process of launching a business, not really sure where to start and how to brand themselves online. So I help them create a launch strategy. I have clients that are doing pretty well for themselves, but need confidence and need a few tweaks to be able to boost themselves up on social media. And then I have clients that are just tired of spinning their wheels online. They are tired of wasting time online. And so they hire me, and I am their full service VIP marketing department. So I serve a number of business owners in the area, but also across the country that are in the process of building, growing, scaling, and want maximum visibility for their brand so that they can share their passion with more clients.
Wow, wow, that's fantastic. I
Wow.
love how you did a deep dive into narrowing the niche
Absolutely.
in terms of branding and marketing and
Mhm.
VIP marketing services, which is so important because hey, running a business starts with lead generation. And you
Absolutely.
have to be able to
Mhm.
market
Yeah.
and brand yourself. So that's wonderful.
And also, Chanel, I heard, and I know I wanted to hear about your how you came into consulting and all that. So
Mhm.
we'll backtrack and
Yes.
go to that. But I also heard you very specifically say savvy women
Mhm.
owners. So why women? Why the emphasis on women?
Yeah, I feel like women business owners, sometimes we just one need the visibility but don't know how to go about getting it.
Mhm.
Sometimes I feel like we are just very instrumental in other areas of our life, whether it's building up corporations or building up our other family, and then being able to just need that additional support. And I'm all about collaboration and helping other business owners just be able to create a voice for themselves online and being able to just
Mhm.
scale and grow. So that's my passion. I'm passionate about business owners in general, but women business owners I have a special heart for.
Absolutely, and I because I understand what you're saying. We're mothers, we're wives, we're really people. I'm telling you, corporations love hiring women,
Yep.
and especially Black women
Right.
Hmm.
to run their businesses because they know we're going to do it with passion,
Yep.
and we have drive, we have a heart,
Yes.
we're nurturers.
Hmm.
So we'll take everybody else's baby and nurture it. But
Absolutely.
when it comes to our own business, baby,
Right.
we'll put ourselves to the side.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you focused on women
Yeah.
and helping us to grow our businesses and
Hmm.
expand our brand via social
Right.
media. And I know you have some accolades with social media. Haven't you won some awards?
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
getting to
Right.
earlier. I was like,
Yeah, so
I know
not
that's
to toot my own horn, but I do know social media very well.
yeah.
So I have my husband and I, Monty. We have two athletic training facilities or two in youth
right.
organizations. Dell City Track Club, Lightning Athletic Training. Those organizations started 11 years ago, and I built them through social media. But
Mm.
Right.
what people don't know about me is that I actually 15 years ago had an award-winning online clothing boutique. Um,
Wow.
so those businesses have won awards from the Virginia Chamber of Commerce, Facebook Black Business Award, SCORE Mentors. We received a $25,000 grant a few years ago. 50% of that award was based on how well we presented ourselves on social media, and just a number of collaborations that we've gotten from being visible on social media, and a number of not just awards in terms of grants, but also just being able to share our passion with more clients, but being able to be featured in magazines like Black Enterprise,
Yeah.
Black
Right.
Tatler, with Condé Nast. So just being able to have that voice on social media is so important for businesses to be able to just brand themselves, but be consistent online in how they brand themselves.
I
Right,
love
right. I
that,
love it too.
Chanel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just think that's so important. That's why we wanted you to share that
Yes.
because you consult from experience.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah.
just from
Reading it in a book.
reading in the book or
Even though you have books,
or have books,
right.
or, and that's important. Continuing
But I know
education.
she has her own book.
But the fact that you're able to pull from your experiences, trials and challenges, and also your successes in launching and successfully building your own businesses, and being able to pull from those experiences to consult with a new business owner or business owner that's looking to get from one level to another and needs that extra push in terms of their branding and marketing. And that's just important, for those who are listening to know that you'd be working with somebody who has actually personal success, and applying the things and the principles and the techniques that she did for her own business
Right.
to help you. So that's wonderful to know.
And that's so important because you are not just reading something in a book.
Mm-hmm.
You are not just, you didn't just go to college and get a degree in it and not apply it.
Right.
You are a pure practitioner in everything that you're consulting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
And so that's really, really important. And so we appreciate all that you've done and you've shared. And your background, educational background, what's your education?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask. What makes me different from other business consultants, specifically social media consultants? I have a very strong accounting and finance background. So graduated from Michigan State with an accounting degree. I actually am a former CPA. So have worked with, large automotive manufacturing as well as construction firms. And even in my accounting and finance roles, I was very engaged with like diversity and inclusion committees and being able to help build up women-owned businesses to get opportunities through, construction contracts, and helping build up and get small businesses opportunities to be able to get these large government contracts. And one thing that I noticed is a lot of times the businesses, even though they may have had the skills on paper, they didn't have the visibility. So, when a lot of times these large contracts would want to give them service, want to give them business, but they didn't have things in place like social media branding, like a concise message. So that's, where the passion lies. But one thing that I would say, my accounting and finance background really helps me with helping my clients be able to create really great, engaging social media and branding strategies is I understand the numbers, being able to be visible online. It's a lot of people think that social media is literally just clicking a photo, Googling it, and putting it on your page and hope it sticks. but there's a lot of strategy that goes behind a well thought out plan. Putting together great content, putting together, a good caption, but most importantly, making sure that it engages and converts and turns into profits
Right.
in your
Right.
bottom line. Because social media is great, but if it doesn't turn into profits,
Absolutely.
it doesn't matter. So my accounting and finance background really helps me stand out and be able to help clients be able to see the business case behind putting together well-structured strategies.
That's fantastic. I love that you're able to give that holistic approach, pulling from your academic background, your number of diverse experiences that you've had in business to work with your clients. And I'd be interested to know, share with us, I'm sure there's been several clients and entrepreneurs that you've helped to be able to serve. And you don't necessarily have to disclose who or what, but share with us maybe a particular I guess a real application of a client that maybe came to you with a problem or a challenge where maybe needed some social media branding or what have you. You were able to kind of identify, kind of where they maybe needed most of the help, and you were able to come in and serve them, and you saw some tangible results with that client in terms of getting more exposure or growing their business or what have you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have a couple business coaches that I work with that they have a community of their own in terms of, coaching clients and group coaching programs. So I'm able to kind of come in and help their clients, not only help the coach it themselves brand themselves, but help their coaching clients and help their groups.
Wow.
And then I have a couple of foundations that I work with that through, a year of working together, being able to really put together strategy, really get them visibility. They have been, awarded grants, awarded awards, very well known in the community. And then lastly, a lot of times people don't necessarily want or can't think of investing a monthly service. And so my boot camp is perfect for clients that just need that 3-6 month boost and then being able to take it themselves. And so being able to see businesses that come to me from just an idea and then help them launch and be able to just watch them online flourish is just, it's a great feeling to be able to do that.
That's phenomenal.
That is,
Shanel.
that's great.
That is absolutely amazing. And when you talk about your services, and I know you talked about so that they can leverage the opportunities with government contract and so forth. Are you teaching them the different ways to brand or train or coaching or consulting them? I guess it's the better word to use. The different way to brand themselves for maybe government contracting versus more of a small business type. For example, let me just make it plain. If I'm looking for government contracts, I'm branding myself on social media different than I am if I'm a real estate professional and I am, in real estate. Is there
absolutely.
a way you're branding?
Yes, absolutely. That is for any of the services that I offer, where even if it's just a 1-hour strategy session, a 3-month boot camp, or a long-term monthly contract, we sit and we talk about your business goals. We talk about who your ideal client is. We talk about what services you offer and what clients these are going to be a fit for. And then we put together a strategy to get you visibility based on your ideal client. And sometimes we need to take a step back and say, okay, here's the client that you're reaching, but we need to create offers for them. We need to change the way you're speaking to them. We need to craft language that speaks directly to someone that's in the government versus an individual. Or some, if you're putting together offers for a small business, that might look different versus putting an offer together for a contractor, like you mentioned. So yeah, we really do take a look at your ideal client, offers that you have, how you're speaking to them, images that you're presenting to them, and then being able to put together a well thought out strategy so that you can get visibility from whether it's government contracts, whether it's new businesses, whether it's individuals, or if you are an organization and you're trying to get donors, being able to speak to donors and as well.
Right, that's fantastic. So what I'm hearing is that you provide a tailored solution, not just a cookie cutter package that you just give to everybody, but it's really a tailored solution based upon their needs, their goals, their vision, and the holes in their business where you see that you can help fulfill to get them from one place to another, correct? All right.
Yep, absolutely. Even a 1-hour conversation is going to be customized and in your voice, in your brand, specific to your industry.
That's awesome.
Awesome. So, in addition and in closing, this is wonderful, great information. I'm sure that what you've shared has already blessed and intrigued
Yeah, yeah,
many people
yes.
who follow us with our empowerment series. So, some of the opportunities that people can sit under your tutelage.
Mhm,
Um, you have trainings. I know you have clubhouse events. You do
mhm.
Facebook Lives. How can people follow you and find you?
Yeah, so my website is chanelevans.com. That's the best place to be able to reach out. There are, a number of, you can contact me there to schedule a consult, but there are also free content strategies that you can take and be able to implement. I'm on Clubhouse, which is an awesome audio platform. So you can find me there. I host a number of rooms there and collaborate there a number of times a week. And then my Facebook page is Shanel Evans Consulting. I have a weekly live series every Tuesday, being able to implement some tips and share strategies that you can implement right today in your business.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
well, we know where to find
I
you.
know
So
that's right.
and we're gonna make sure your
Yes.
information is included with everywhere where this is posted.
Perfect.
Because I mean, I know we're about to close, but and you can just say yeah or nay, because I know your time is valuable, so you don't have to go into as much detail. But I'm sure you can help us as small business owners tailor our marketing on LinkedIn
Yes.
differently from how we do it on Facebook,
Yeah,
different
absolutely.
from how we're
Right.
using even the
That's
Clubhouse
right.
app, because
Yeah,
that's a
absolutely.
tool. Okay.
Because maybe
Yeah,
different
absolutely.
audience.
And that's one of the ways that when we talk about the ideal client, we talk about not just your client, but where do they hang out at? If your client hangs out on Instagram, then you need to be on Instagram. If your
Right.
client hangs out on LinkedIn, that's where you need to be generating leads. So
Right.
there is no one size fits all. It really is a custom approach, putting together a plan based on your industry and your ideal client.
I'm just curious. I know I love it.
Uh-huh.
Are people really still into Pinterest?
Yes.
Okay.
Pinterest is not the reason why Pinterest is an untapped source is Pinterest is not a social media platform.
Hmm.
Pinterest is a search engine, and
Okay.
when you pin information on Pinterest, it lives for years. So if
Okay.
you are listening and you have a blog, and you should have a blog incorporating your business, you can create pins and tie it to your website, and it will live on for days or years rather, and people
Right.
will always be able to find you.
Good. I love Pinterest for recipes and
Yep.
and
Yep.
decorating.
Right.
Yep.
I
Decorating for
was just
sure. Yes.
Right.
I was just curious about that. So good. So that's something you could help us with as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That's fantastic. Well, I know it's very, even as business owners ourselves, it's very important to have a strong and interactive social media presence.
Mhm.
And how social media, is pretty much kind of the marketing media of now. And
Yeah.
so
Looks that way.
and you're definitely the expert in helping business owners get to that next level,
Yep.
leveraging that media. We've watched you do it over the years with your own
Yeah.
business.
Mhm.
Phenomenal, and how you're now investing what you've learned in your energy and expertise and helping others do the same thing. But this has been wonderful, Shanel.
Yeah.
We thank
Yeah.
you
I
so much.
appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate the invite, and just look forward. I love watching you guys just flourish online. You guys are pillars in the business community in Northern Virginia. Just looking forward to doing more things together with you guys.
Absolutely,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Awesome.
All right, well, great,
Awesome.
great. Well, thank you for joining us, Shanel.
Yeah,
And
thank
again,
you.
Shanel Evans Consulting. Look her up, and again, her information is in this post here. So make sure definitely reach out to her and learn more about how she can assist you, with your marketing and branding, especially your social media presence, to generate more business and take your business to the next level. Okay, so again, thank you for tuning in to our business empowerment series. Look us up on YouTube, Business Empowerment Series by HCG and Associates. Make sure you subscribe to us, follow us. You'll catch this edition as well as our future editions. And again, until next time, best to you, Shanel.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Yes, and glad to have you on again, and
All
wish
right.
you a
Thanks.
wonderful day.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
Thank you,
take care.
Chanel.
All right.
Thanks.